Hey everybody! So it seems like the vast majority of people would like to have just a few pins on the map, on a more frequent basis than an entirely devoted video to the map. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to start putting a few in here and there. And today we're gonna start with that. And then it'll be episode 3 from a week ago, where she's gonna work on the internet. But stay tuned to the end, see if you got pinned. I don't know what else to say. I'm Pumpkin, in case you didn't remember my name.
I am coming to you from my new earbud microphone. Let's go check it out. Let's see what I've done. Loving it. Okay, I don't have makeup on. You guys will forgive me. All right, look at this. Can you see it? Here. And then I clipped it to my shirt. I turn my head, and it doesn't hit my chest to cause bumping noises. And once I actually stop the video and play it back, I'll be able to see how I hear. So that's pretty awesome. Recording audio through headset. So we're going to see how that turns out. I don't remember what I did with my phone stand now. Jesus, I wish I could remember. Where did I put it? Oh, I think I know. I put it on the windowsill when I was cleaning yesterday. Yep. There we go. That's a good place for it. Okay. I've now been up for almost 4 hours dithering. Gotta get some makeup on so it looks like we're doing something. Wash the sheets. That makes it look like we've been doing something. Okay, here we go. Okay, plug it in low on batteries too. And prop it up. Maybe it needs to go this way this time, backwards. Yeah, that works. That works. Just need to adjust my rubber bands for less angle, so I just slide these down a little bit this way. Stop you from sliding too far. It's a little crooked, but you know. I didn't claim to be a professional. Nobody's paying me for this. Okay. Oh, look, you can't see me either. Okay, now we have to adjust height. So now we're going to set you on top of my cup. Oh, that's going to be precarious. Look at that. Barely fits. There we go. Here. Okay. Get ready. Yeah, these were my other ones that I had used on the reading the book yesterday, and look at how big those honking things are. They don't. And actually the other night I was sitting in the living room, and the switch is not like separate buttons, it's like a toggle switch, and I kept bumping the wrong thing. But I was sitting on the sofa the other night with an earbud in, editing something. No, I wasn't. My stories always start out with, I was doing this, no, I wasn't, and then trying to remember how it really went. Accuracy is not my strong suit. Anyway, I was diamond painting, and I stuck my finger, scratched my ear, came back, and I had blood all over my finger. And those earbuds, I don't know if that's what caused it, but I had actually a little cut right on my ear that was bleeding, and I turned and looked at my husband and I go, "What is bleeding on me?" And he goes, "Your ear is bleeding really bad. Are you okay?" I'm like, "Eh." So I don't know, maybe there was some little critter living inside my earbud that bit me. I don't know, but injured as a result. So this could not, again, these gifts are coming at like the perfect timing, because I haven't shopped for my earbuds yet. Didn't really even have, I mean, I know I said something about it, but I haven't even begun to think about looking, because I dither. And yeah, and I sustained an injury from my other pair. So again, perfect timing. Things are just kind of falling into place right now. So that's really appreciated. And again, I showered last night right before bed. Got this giant zit. Yuck. That's disgusting. Here. Can't see me, can you? No. Can you see me in any of the adjoining? No. Okay. Never thought I'd resort to popping zits on the internet. Sorry, it's gross. I don't think we ever outgrow it though, do we? My chin hairs are growing in. I need my tweezers. My husband took them back. Then he gave them back again. So I need to go get those. Pull out the girls. What else can I talk about? Let's see. See, all these ideas I have are just, I think they're great ideas, but I don't necessarily have time to execute. Oh God, I so need to pluck too. But I'm gonna hold off. I'm gonna hold off on saying anything until I can do something about it, because I don't want to keep, divulging my secrets until I do something about it. But this idea I owe to Danette. She and I have been talking quite a bit lately, like several times a week we talk, and we were kind of brainstorming some ideas a while back, and still rolling around in the back of my head what we had talked about. And I think that I should have more time on my hands now that I don't have to commute, that I can maybe implement the ideas that we had, that we shared with each other. The original idea was hers. And we kind of brainstormed from there. And apparently, Danette has She also works in a cubicle. And cubicle farm. She works in a cubicle farm in Phoenix, and she is in the same field as I am. She works in insurance as well. She's customer service, answers calls all day. So she feels the pain of being chained to your telephone. She gets it big time, but she's started doing her diamond painting at the office as well. She does it in between calls or during, I don't know. But yeah, apparently she's gotten her cube mates watching me too. I don't know if they watch the actual videos, but they're well familiar with my channel. And she actually called me, video called me one day from work. And we talked for, I don't know, 10, 15 minutes or something like that. Until my husband suddenly needed emergency vacuuming. I keep looking over there, see? I need to put the diamonds on the back side of the phone too. I've got them on when I'm doing selfie mode, but I need to stick some over here. We're going to do that. My husband then needed emergency vacuuming done. My husband then needed emergency vacuuming done, which ended the phone call. Yeah. I think it's one of those things that he's busting his ass cutting the grass and weed eating and everything, and he walks in the house and I'm sitting on the couch laughing and talking on the phone. It's like, help. So anyway, she's been sharing some of my stuff with her coworkers in her cubicle farm, and joking around that I'm famous at her call center in her particular cubicle, which I thought was kind of funny. In fact, I'll just tell you, I haven't had any negative repercussions thus far. I'm not talking about customers or anything. She actually works for the same company I do, and we IM each other when our schedules align, and we'll chat back and forth at work. And she works in customer service, which is like the first stop for callers, and then customer service either helps them or directs them to wherever they need to go. And I'm customer preservation, so when they start threatening to cancel their policy because they don't like their rate, or they do want to cancel, or they've moved out of state, they come to my team and we take care of trying to keep them. So she was transferring somebody to CPT, and she got Edgar, the man who sits next to me in my cubicle, who has the Caribbean accent. He's from Dominica, and she got him and recognized his voice, and she's like, "Are you the Edgar that sits next to Wendy?" And he's like, "Yeah, why?" And she goes, "I recognized your voice from YouTube." And he was so like giddy that he was, you know, recognized. But, you know, he was like a first fan has recognized him or whatever. He was just giddy that day, all day long. He was, one of Wendy's subscribers recognized my voice, and from YouTube, somebody recognized me from the internet, and he was just tickled that she had recognized him from his voice in my videos. And she said to him, he's like, "Yeah, I'm the Edgar. I'm the guy who sits next to Wendy." And she goes, say hi to Wendy for me. And in the meantime, I'm like instant messaging her back and forth. So I've got her on IM on my computer talking to her while she's talking to Edgar, and Edgar's talking to me. That was kind of cool. So anyway, shout out to Danette. Thought that was fun. And I want to work on that idea that we had, now that I should have more time. You know what I'm talking about. So, and yeah, we need to go get the tweezers so I can dethatch myself. So anyway, yeah, she and I work for the same company. She's in our Phoenix office. And she started around the same time I did, I think. I might have been there for a couple months before her, but she's in her first year with the company. Very, very fun lady, fun to talk to, very sweet. And when she had me on that video call, she was teasing that her coworkers who were in the immediate area were like gathered around watching her talk to me, but they all stayed in the peripheral, so I couldn't see them on the phone call, but I could see kind of like shadows of movement around, and it was kind of funny. It's like, I'm famous. Fame is definitely not something that I ever strived for. I had thought when I was young about being a comedian. Not necessarily stand-up. I mean, that was, I guess, what immediately popped into my mind as being a stand-up comedian, but I wouldn't like that lifestyle at all. I guess for me, the draw would be to make people laugh, not to become famous for doing it. So maybe more of a and I don't want to be an actor, you know, having to learn lines and all that, but stand up, I guess, but more of a recorded thing than a live stand up. Hey, look what I'm doing. Not that I consider myself a comedian, but I like to make people smile and laugh and forget about their problems, if it's even only for a few minutes. So we've all got problems, we've all got issues, we've all got things that we want to forget about for a little while. There we go. Yeah, so it always means a lot to me when people reach out to me and let me know that they were having a bad day and I cheered them up, or they've been going through a tough time and they enjoy watching the videos, or that they actually like burst out laughing, or, you know, choked on their coffee, spit it out, whatever. You know, don't eat or drink anything, apparently. There should be a disclaimer, because you might choke. Choking hazard. There we go. It'll be like part of my thumbnail. Choking hazard. Be advised. I might get the wrong kind of people. The wrong viewer base. Choking hazard. Okay. What else can we talk about? Oh, I saw that Cindy put out another video this morning or last night. So that would be the third that I'm aware of. So I'm going to link her link to her in here, and Diggy, and Diamonds and Craftiness again, of course. Almost done. And let's see. Oh, a couple people said they want to see other crafts I do, and I kind of dropped off doing anything since I started diamond painting. So I'm kind of trying to think of what I want to do. I mean, I have things that I've been wanting to do for my craft room and haven't gotten around to it because I just keep doing other stuff. So maybe we'll work on some of that stuff. That'll end up being a variety of things because there's all kinds of different things I want to do in there to kind of jazz it up a little bit. It's kind of bland right now, you know, there's not much hanging on the walls. And I want to do something with those fabric bins that are on the cubby wall. Jazz those up a little bit, keeping it, you know, kind of underwhelming. I don't want to overly do it. My last several homes were Victorian, which is like, you know, just dripping with stuff when you decorate. It's like you can't find a open space to set down your car keys when you have that kind of thing going on in your house because there's so many little tchotchkes laying around. But I do want to spend a little time making that a little more decorated now that I'm going to be spending 40 hours a week plus in there. You know, now it's my home office too, so I want to jazz it up a bit. I'll come up with some ideas and maybe we'll be able to do something next weekend with that, because I'll have to go out and get some supplies probably. Maybe not. I might have everything I need for what I'm thinking. I was going to stencil something on the fronts of the bins, little design here and there, you know, probably one side and leave the other side blank so that I'm not stuck with it if I don't care for it. I can just flip it around and put the untouched side forward if it turns out like horse shit. So we'll do that. And I've been wanting since we moved in to do some stenciling on the tray ceiling above our bed because it's kind of blah. I don't like the color brown, but the bedding we picked out, you know, brown went with it. So I want to kind of jazz that up a little bit because it's just a big old brown ceiling. So I was going to do some stenciling on that with some metallic gold paint, kind of give it a little bit of a shimmer and some interest up there. Because, you know, when you spend as much time on your back as I do, or avoiding choking hazards, you want something to look at. All right, anyway, that's an idea of something I can do. So those are both painting related because, like I said, I was a painting contractor. I did decorative painting as a living for several years, had my own company back when that was really popular. It's not so much anymore, but I think people still do it, just not on that scale that they used to back then in the, you know, millennial. It was a lot more popular 15 years ago, 20 years ago than it is now. So A little bit here and there, I think, can add a little touch of class. That was the name of my company, Classic Creations. Wanted something classy. Okay, let's see. Just gonna brush that out a little bit. And should we really give him a treat and curl our hair today? He would love it. He would love it. He wants me to dress up nice and curl my hair and all that now. So, and especially that's his fear with me working from home, is that I'll just let myself go, like I hadn't already done that. But so gotta do it every once in a while. So I need the tweezers. He took them. Oh look, he left his Invisalign on the. Uh-oh. Gotta come home all buck-toothed. All right. So yeah, that's kind of, he's done so much for me with moving here and the dog and all that other stuff I talked about just a little while ago, that I really need to make sure that I continue to, you know, be presentable for him. All right. Do you want to, like, I don't know, I can't, if I were to like turn you so you could like really see, then I wouldn't know if you're actually able to see me. So let's see if I can zoom in. You can watch me tweeze my eyebrows. Let's see here. See. Yep, there it goes. Right in there. Okay. Oh, here. I did it this way. And I can almost see it. Where's my eyebrow? There they are. Let's see here. Where's my eyeball? Where are you? Can't see. Hanging off the back of the cup. Oh my God. So not gonna work. I'd have to just hold it. I can do that. I can do that for you guys. Hang on. Close your eyes. All right, let's see. Where's my eyeball? Wrong one. I need this one. So we'll go over here. There. Okay. You see it? Yeah, that's a mess. This is tricky. I heard a, ouch! I heard a car alarm beep. Somebody locking their door. I bet he's home. Okay, let's get these chin hairs. Where's my face? Yep, he's home. That's the mirror. Where's my chin? Here. Move that up so I can see. See him? That one's an eyelash. I can't see anything. I can't see what I'm doing. Oh, God. I can't see. I can't help you. All right. That was entertaining. All right. Ow. That hurt. Okay. I think we're good. Okay. He's home. I'm gonna stop this. Okay, he is like super duper in a good mood. He went to go get bleach for his trailer, and he stopped by the Ford dealership where he bought his his work truck to pull this trailer because the salesman wanted to see it when he was done. So he stopped by there, and they asked him if they could have him come back and do a sorry, I'm trying to get the garbage bags out. Do a promotional video for their dealership, showing that he bought the truck there because they're so impressed with the trailer. So he's going to be going back there next Monday to let them shoot a video for like a commercial for the dealership and endorse his business. Awesome. And then he also stopped by the place that he bought the pressure washer, the little pressure washer that's in the trailer, not little, but compared to the size of the whole thing, little. I hope these garbage bags aren't too loud. But hang on, I got my little phone stand in my pocket. It's in my pocket. Just get you put up here. Fix that. I need to spread these rubber bands out so that I have them like spaced all over, that I don't have to keep sliding them around. So I'm gonna just, and I might put like a whole rubber strip on there, like the dashboard pads, but I don't have time right this second. Anyway, so he stopped by where he bought the pressure washer because they wanted to see it when they heard about, you know, what he was doing when he first bought the thing. So he brought the trailer over there, and they were really kind of oohing and ahhing over it. And the marketing person or somebody said, do you mind if I take a picture of it and send it to the manufacturer? Because they'll think it's cool. And he's like, yeah, sure. So they sent it to headquarters. And he left and was driving home. And he said, literally within minutes, the manufacturer's marketing manager or something, I don't know the exact details, called him and said that they are interested in making a deal with him to manufacture the trailers. Oh, holy crap, gotta manufacture. That's always the hardest part. You know, you guys watch Shark Tank? Finding somebody to manufacture this stuff. I mean, that's the expensive part of the factory to make them. Because he was talking about having to send stuff all over the country, you know, the welding done here and the electrical done here, and be shipping these giant trailers all around the country to get them to the best manufacturers for each stage. And now this pressure washer manufacturer wants to explore the idea of manufacturing the trailers, making a deal with him to do that. I was like, well, I haven't even filed for the patents yet. But it's awesome. So things might be turning around for us soon. We just have to go deal with the issue at hand. Going to the lawyer today. And hopefully get this going soon. So, yay. I kind of think of it like, you know, putting your husband through medical school and the struggles while you're waiting for him to graduate and start making money. But we're almost there. I hope that garbage bag, I'm changing out the garbage bags, emptying all the garbage, so I hope that's not really, really loud. I don't have my little clip on my shirt. Put that clip on. There we go. It's probably too. My shirt. Gotta lower it down. There we go. I don't know if you can hear me whisper. That'd be nice. So this is all kind of a test to see how sensitive the microphone is. But I'm excited. And just gotta get a few things cleared up so that we can go full bore on getting that business going. home stretch. All right. Let's see. It's all cleaned up. I gotta watch that YouTube video and get that my work computer going, because it's getting late. It's 1 o'clock. We're gonna have to leave in about an hour and a half, and then I won't be back until this evening. So I really need to get moving on that. Just wasted too much time this morning farting around. But I'm gonna waste another 5 minutes now. So that's all really exciting, as far as finally having it all pay off. All of his hard work paying off. Didn't get to curl the hair though. He walked in. So, and he is in such a good mood because everybody's making a fuss over his creation. I know I have a rip in my shirt. I need to fix that, but I don't care. Because my wardrobe don't matter. I work from home. So that, and you guys see me in like the same 5 shirts all the time anyway, right? Sorry. Forgot what I was doing. Time and temperature. It is 80 degrees. 80 degrees. This is a good angle to look like I don't have a double chin. Tut tut, looks like rain. It's gonna rain. Dark clouds. Nice cool breeze coming now. Okay. Yeah, so I think I was talking about stenciling the ceiling, you know, the tray ceiling in our bedroom, and the bins on my cubby thing. I need to rearrange. I was showing him what I did with the computer, and that I want like a rolling cart to put it on, and he thought it was a good idea. So once I have well, I got the $75 from Progressive. I wonder if I could get what I need for $75. I want it to be like good for the computer, not just awkward, because most of my jerry rig stuff, it's a doofer. It'll do for now. I don't want a doofer cart. I want a decent workstation, you know, with a keyboard surface that's the appropriate height, and I think a chair with a back is important. Unless I just sit on the sofa. I could just sit on the sofa and roll it up and sit on the couch to take calls. I mean, why not? Be comfortable, right? And if it's a long conversation and I'm getting my ass handed to me, getting chewed out and complaining, and you gotta let them vent. Like I said, you gotta let them blow out all the steam and work through their issues. I can just lay back like I'm at a, you know, at the shrink's office and just close my eyes and yes, I completely understand. I would be upset too. Yes, absolutely. Yes. Yeah. Oh. Yeah, so maybe I don't need a new chair. I like the stool that I have without the back, because my husband has a back on his stool in the on his work table in the garage, and I'm constantly catching myself on the back of the stool. Plus, you got to, like, you know, twist it this way and that to actually sit down. Mine, it doesn't matter, no matter which way the top, it spins, but I don't have to like adjust the chair to get into it. So that's cool. Look, it's a reflection. How does that happen? What is that reflecting off of that shows up right there? I don't get how that happens. I don't know. It's a reflection of the glass over the lens. I don't know. I don't know how that happens. So I really feel like I need to vacuum too. I've seen a lot of dog hair because I blow dried the dog last weekend and it had been a long time and there was a lot of very fine fluff down the hallway. So again, it could be worse. She doesn't per se shed, but when you go for a really long time, she's got very fine, fluffy hair. I gotta clean. But that's the thing, I can clean during the day at work while I'm working, in between, like on my breaks. I'm so excited to be working from home. I can't even tell you. Just so much more productive. Like that, instead of spending an hour in the car, I can spend an hour with a vacuum cleaner. I'm gonna make it so that he's like grateful that I'm home, that so much more is gonna be done around the house and he won't have so much pressure on him to do it all himself. That's the idea. But then, you know, he likes it done his way and he'll be like, oh, stop by, not doing it to her. So, but the effort will count. He's definitely a person about, you know, motivation and effort. What is that reflecting? It's reflecting something. See, I can see it on there. I wonder if you guys can see it or if it's just me seeing it, but I can see my shirt reflecting. It might be just me. I see things. I don't know. Okay, it's time to get moving. I need to get this done. I need to get it done. I cannot put it off any longer. So I'm going to grab a Coke and go watch that YouTube video and get that computer working for tomorrow. And then we should have some time for later on in the day because he's going to be going and seeing the carpenter, showing him the trailer. And they are like a couple of old war vets when they get together. They just a lot of talk. They love to chit chat, loving the chit chat. So I'm gonna go take care of that. And how's that look? I'm feeling so good today, I might get on the scale. Let's go check it out. I'm feeling thin. Feel thin. Do I look thin? Let's check it out. Shut that door. Let's try it. Let's try it. Let's see. And I left the phone stand in here too. All right. Let's see what she says. Oh, no. I'm under 190. I got down to 189 the other day, and now I'm 189.5. But that's okay. The goal, small steps, baby steps. The goal is just to stay under 190. And that's not bad, seeing as I was eating out of the jug of peanuts last night, so it's okay. I need more garbage bags. Okay, it's dithering. Okay, I'm going to watch that YouTube video, and then I'm going to clean after I get it all done. So, see you soon. So glad he gets involved with this whole internet thing. All right, so, God, he doesn't know. Anyway, I'm 3 minutes and 25 seconds into my 4-minute and 20-second tutorial on YouTube on setting it up. So here's where we're at so far. I could be completely wrong. I could be right on base. I don't know. But he doesn't know anything about computers, and it drives me crazy when he has to be involved. So let's take a look. All right. Here we go. Ignore what that says. I don't work for them. You have two choices here. East and west. I'm in Florida. I'm going east. I hit connect. I'm plugged into the phone jack on the wall. And I get this. So I'm not on the internet. So my phone jack is not on the internet. Here's where my thought process goes. He left. He's on his way to the attorney's office, and I'm going to meet him there. Okay. Routers and modems and all that stuff, and I don't know really the difference because I'm not savvy. So he bought these things, relays or something, to get the internet down to his office. And of course, he just has it hanging off of there with some double-sided tape rather than, oh, I don't know, put a nail in the wall. So I suggested, why don't I put a nail in the wall? And he's like, ugh. But then he kept yelling at me that, oh, careful with that thing. So here's my thing. Okay, there's that thing. That's like the main, whatever. So I'm thinking that's, I don't know, I'm guessing modem and then routes it out to different areas. That's my thought. All the plugs are used. We've got an unbelievable security system and all of our TVs and all that stuff and all. So there's no open spots on that to plug anything in. Okay. And he's like, oh, I don't want to plug anything. Okay. So then I've got this. And these go all over the place. But there's one open slot. And these blue wires head up into the walls. So my thinking is, because I know one of our TVs is hardwired. I'm thinking that's what these are. So if I take these, none of them are labeled, thank you, previous owners. One at a time, go, plug it in, see if it works. And if I find it, woohoo, our day is done. If not, these things he bought that boost the Wi-Fi, they got plugs. Okay, so this thing is plugged into that, and then the other half of it goes into this box through the wall. It plugs into just power. It's powered. Okay. Carefully. I don't know what half this shit is. So that's my thought. Is he's got these all over the house. And if it's coming from there, I don't know if that one like is sending a signal. I don't know how any of this shit works. Is sending a signal. And then he's got one on the railing over here. All right. Same deal. And then it's got those plugs. I don't know how it works. I'm just brainstorming. If I were to plug my computer into that, would it pick up the Wi-Fi and fool it into thinking it's Ethernet? I don't know. And then he's got that, and then he has another one down there right in front of his computer. So from what he's explaining, it sends the signal, the Wi-Fi, and relays it down. So I don't know, because that thing does not have Wi-Fi capabilities. If I were to have my computer plugged directly into one of these, would it pick it up? I don't know. So I said to him, well, he's like, well, bring your computer out here and plug it in. I'm like, oh, it's a whole freaking desktop computer. No. I'm like, why don't I just unplug this? And he immediately gets all worked up. Ah, I need that. Don't unplug it. Blah. Well, okay, you're leaving the house. You're leaving to go to the attorney's office. Please just let me finish my sentence. If I unplug this, carry it into my office, plug in my computer, see if it works, and then unplug it from my computer and put it back exactly where I found it. I mean, I'll even draw a pencil line around the damn thing if you want to make sure it's in the right spot. Just to see if it works, because he said they're like $150. Rather than having to go buy another one just to see if it works. And he's like, oh, okay, as long as you put it back. So, whatever. I'm so glad he's involved. So, all right, here we go. I've got no internet. I'm going to go plug in first one. And then I think what I need to do, I'm going to grab some labels so I know which ones I've tried and which ones I haven't. So we'll grab these flags and Sharpie. And let's give it a whirl. Let's see, Jazzy. See if we can get this going. So again, I don't know jack about computers or internet or any of this stuff. I do things like trial and error. I'll plunk around. Now, of course, they got it. Oh, fucking nay. See, god damn it. Yeah, I'm gonna put a fucking nail in the wall first because this is retarded. Yeah, son of a bitch. Okay, we're gonna fix that. So, I'm gonna teach you all how to put a nail in the wall. I could just use a thumbtack, but fuck that. I'm gonna use a thumbtack. Just gonna use the thumbtack, guys. Alright, let's grab one. Just to get it out of my way for right now. Figure out which one's which. There we go. Thumbtack. And we'll bring this too, just in case. I can't pick it up. All my fingernails broke off. Gosh darn it. Son of a bitch. Okay. There we go. Let's go get that thing out of my way. We'll take two. Take two. Here we go. Just set those down and let's see, where do we want this thing? To me, I think that looks like a good spot, and then we'll wrap up the cables so that we can shut this door. So, all right, hang on 1 second. I'm gonna set you down right here. You can stare at that. Here, we'll stop. There we go. Okay. Now I can't reach my thumbtacks. Okay. Ouch. Poked myself. What am I doing? Oh, it's my earbud cord. Okay, here we go. I should put both ears in because it's dangling. There we go. Dangling. Oh, around the back side there. Okay. Oh. Come on. Jesus. See, this is why I shouldn't be using earbuds. I should just be talking into the camera. But I wanted to try them out because it's a new toy. There we go. Okay. There. Give me some slack. I need slack. All right, let's see here. Okay. There we go. Thumbtacks probably aren't going to work, huh? You're going to be an asshole about it. Okay. Of course not. Fucker. Wedge it in there. There we go. Good enough for now. Yeah, that works. Okay. Now, let's address these. They got them freaking zip tied in there, of course. So I need to cut those loose so I can get them down into the box. So now I need fucking scissors. I shouldn't be mad at anybody but myself because I should have started this way earlier today. It's 2:11. I gotta be at the lawyer at 3. Okay, you know what it looks like to cut things, so I'm going to pause. Now, let's label these little... Oh, look, somebody did write something on them. What does it say? Kitchen. Oh, good. That one says kitchen. So we're just going to put this on it. And... oh, I hope there's one for me. Where are you, camera? Here. Okay. This is a challenge here. Kitchen. Kitchen, whatever. All right, that's the kitchen. Next, what does this one say? This one says, what does it say? Master. So somebody who stuttered. Master. Okay. All right, and this one. What does it say? Oh, I don't know what that says. Can't read it. DMA something. I don't know. I can't read it. But let me label that other one. Here, let's redo these labels. That's bullshit. Okay. Okay. Oh, Jesus. This shouldn't be this difficult. Gotta be colorful. Okay. Let's figure this out. We're gonna just let those. That's dry enough. Okay. Master. Which one was that? Here, you know what? This is. I'm gonna take these earbuds out because I can't. Like this. Okay, hang on. Stop. That's just silliness, putting on earbuds for this. Nobody's home, it's just me. Okay. Okay. This one's kitchen. And the master. Let's see. This one. 4, 4, 4, 4. What the hell does that mean? 3 number 4s and the word 4 spelled out. Kitchen. God, people. What does this say? 3, 3, 3, 3. 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh, okay. And what does this one say? This one doesn't say what it is. Okay. I don't know what that is. 4, 4, 4, 4. Oh, maybe that's a bedroom number. Master. Okay. That's that one. That's the master. Okay. And that one says... I don't know. looks like MAC, and then an N or an R or a K, I don't know. 4. I'm going to call my craft room 4, because we have Quinn's room, Jesse's room, the master, and then my craft room. And then there's a guest bedroom downstairs. So they've got 3 plugged in. I think that's the guest room. Downstairs has a TV in it, and I don't think that one's Wi-Fi. So that's probably 3. So we're going to go with mine's 4. This one's not labeled. I don't know what that is. That might be living room. I would think living would make sense, but nothing looks like it says living room. It says, I don't know what that says. It'll suck. How hard is it to put like a label on it? So we're going to try this one. Cross our fingers. We're going with 4. Plug in. Don't tell me you don't fit. Let's see here. Come on. Why won't it go in that hole? Why won't it go? There. I think it's in. Okay, let's go see if it worked. Take our garbage with us. One can only hope, right? And that didn't work out the way I... Oh, you're not looking at... you're looking at me. We'll put this right there. We'll just leave that alone. He'll get pissed. We'll fix it later. Okay, let's go see if we have internet. Yep, username and password. Woohoo! Looks like that worked. Okay. A little deductive reasoning used there. Okay. I think it worked. Let me cancel. And then we're gonna, here, hold on. Okay, I think I got it figured out. I don't know what I recorded and what I didn't because I'm like all freaked out. So I hit connect. And it opens up user ID and password. And I watched the video, so it looks like it's my normal login for work. Super secret. And I think that worked. Now what does he say to do next?
Sign in to VMware Horizon client.
Okay, let's try that. I think I can shrink that now, huh? Ooh, look at this. Okay. Things seem to be going along.
To access your VM.
Hold on, I got a phone call.
Adjust your screen.
All right, that's super freaky. So you sign in and it calls your phone and you have to put in a PIN number to verify it's you to avoid fraud. Sorry, I'm being private because this is like... Accept. Okay, cool. So anyway, yeah, that worked. So let's go label that real quick. That one for bed room number 4 is the craft room. Cool. Woohoo. Yay. All right. All right, and we'll do green for the teal room. So this is craft room. Yay. That is awesome. See, that was super simple. Super duper simple. And then we've got mystery chord number 4. The D, I don't know what that says. I don't know what that says. I can't read it. I'm going to put this out there to the world. It looks like a D and a dash. D dash and then M A. And if that was an I, I'd be like D main, like dining room main. But it looks like an E, like a capital E. It's weird. Or that could be a K or an R. But if this was his office downstairs, then he just spent like $450 on those fucking things for no reason because he has to do it himself instead of asking me for help. Male pride. Okay, so now I gotta zip tie these up again or he's gonna be like, well, you did it, put it back the way you found it. Sorry, I'm on a rant today because I get irritated when it's just one of those power struggles of a married couple where, you know, one of them thinks that they know everything and the other one thanks they know everything and only one of you can know everything and that's me. So, Heck Guyver sent me all kinds of goodies, including zip ties. Are those in here? No, I think I put the zip ties in with the Velcro for all types of fasteners. So let's double check. I think. Yep. Thank you, Heck Guyver. Let's go fix that up in there. And then I'll go get a nail at some point too. I have to leave very soon. I've got 35 minutes to get there. It's probably a 15-20 minute drive. So let's just wrap this up. Hold on. All right, there we go. And I shut the cupboard. And here's where he had it. So I don't know if he's going to tell me, oh, it has to be right there, or it doesn't. Let's see. You can put it back. And I'm going to worry about the laundry later because I need to go. I don't want to be late. Hate being late. But I've got internet. And I'm thrilled with that. So I've got less than a minute left of this thing to watch. So I'm going to watch that. And we'll catch up later. I've got my address of where I'm going. And I'm going to put all my stuff away. So I'm getting a little frantic now. It's time to stop. When I was hooking up the monitors before, I was all concerned about the dual monitor and not having the same number of cables. But you can see my mouse. It's working. So we're good now. Tomorrow when I start work, they've got me for a couple of hours, I think, in the morning. Scheduled for setting up my computer. So as long as I have internet, I'm good. And I've got it. So I'm good. That's awesome. And let me throw away my garbage. Here's another great tip from the infamous, that's the wrong word, from the awesome Heck Guyver. So she sent me this little hanging, because I was complaining about bending over to reach my garbage can. So this just hangs off of the handle, and these are the plastic shower caps as little garbage bags. And then you just chuck that. And I love it, because wherever you are, just hang it off of there. You got a portable garbage can. So I can chuck that stuff, and I need to get my shoes on and go. I need to get more garbage bags for my can. And off we go. Okay, here I'm doing it again. I'm getting myself like hours and hours and hours worth of content. It's going to take forever to put out. So I need to just knock this shit off. Alright. I'm going to go. I'm going to take my brand new earbuds so I can listen to somebody else's videos while I'm gone. Alright, and let's see. Kind of got to go potty too. Alright, I'm still recording. Bye. Real quick, I stopped at Dollar Tree because I had time to kill between the attorney and my doctor. So, finally, let's see what all the buzz is about. 4 for $1. And I cut up those dashboard mats, put them on here. I like the ones with the clear top, but I just like the middle ones. Dawn. Takes grease off your ducts and your drills. That's for somebody else. That's for something else. That's for something. The rest of it is a little surprise for a special little somebody. So I gotta send that out to her. But so yeah, I spent a couple bucks. That's it. Nothing exciting. That's it. Okay. Bye. I'm trying to clear out the clutter. Instruction manuals for VCRs I owned 15 years ago. All the documents for 10 years of fighting over custody of the kids. So I've got that drawer almost done. But I found my college transcripts. What'd I tell you? Chemistry. I got a C. And here's where I dropped out of college. And let's see here. Here, I got a C in Introduction to Cost Management. That's the 200 level accounting. Told you, I didn't like that class. Here's where I dropped out. Oral communication, rhetoric and composition, psychology, basic statistics. That's when I dropped. And then here, I withdrew financial accounting. Oh, 300 level. I was wrong. It was when I hit the 300 my junior year. Way hard. So I dropped accounting. Financial accounting, cost management, and I dropped independent study and management. So I dropped those classes. Kept finance, management, and marketing, and didn't do so hot that semester. Holy crap. Now those are senior level classes though. Entrepreneurship, small business management, that's what my emphasis was. Independent study and management, and operations management. So this is a management major, and I'm not very good at it. And then let's see here.
Hey, can you just move your car for a second so I can get back in, and then you can move it back?
I ended up finishing, let's see here. Cumulative GPA 3.12. That's good. Okay, I'm such a nerd. Okay, here's my ACT scores. Apparently I have a command of the English language. You wouldn't think so. I got a 28 for English, 26 for math. Social studies? I wonder why I don't have any social skills. Because I only care about myself. And then the natural sciences. So, yeah, I'm not really a people person. Oh, Gotti. So, that's kind of funny. Somewhere along here is where it told me that I should be working a fish hatchery. There was some test, something here, career family list. Second edition. Typical occupations. I don't know. But yeah, somewhere in all of this stuff was where it had. What was my overall score? Composite, 24. So, not exactly a genius, but 24 was selective. Majority of accepted freshmen in top 25% of high school graduating class. So, yeah. But yeah, there was some tests they had us take that told us what our like ideal occupation was. Maybe this is it. Oh, here. Maybe this is it. What does this say? Since many people consider several possibilities before making definite career plans, ACT has grouped similar occupations in programs of study into families as a career exploration aid. For example, the program of study you indicated, architecture general, and the occupational choice you indicated, architectural technology. So I wanted to be an architect back then. Are in career family Q, applied arts visual. If you'd like to identify other careers in this family, check the career family list on the back of this report. Occupations differ in how much they involve working with data, facts, records, ideas, theories, insights, people, care, services, and things, machines, materials, lab equipment. Your responses to the ACT interest inventory occupations and programs of study. Oh, sorry, I skipped a line. Your responses to the ACT interest inventory indicate that you might enjoy opportunities to work with data and things. You think? Career families D, F, and I include many occupations and programs of study which emphasize these work tasks. If you scan these families, you may find additional career possibilities that you would like to explore. You can identify other career families emphasizing data and things work tasks by using the World of Work map found in section 3, blah, 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 blah. Where did it tell me that I need to just, suck it up and go feed fish? Something, somewhere along the line. There was some kind of test we took, and that was my result. I don't know where it is. I thought it was here. I can't really see. So D, financial, what was it again? Family Q, D, F, and I. So family Q, Q. Applied arts, merchandise displayer. That was a major. Commercial artist, fashion designer, photographer, interior designer, architect, landscape architect. Nope, didn't do any of those. D, financial transactions, bookkeeper, real estate appraiser, accountant, auditor, financial analyst, insurance underwriter. I remember I, agriculture and natural resources, farmer, including grain, dairy, livestock, forestry technician, landscape gardener, seed producer, tree surgeon, forester. Yeah, no. What was the other one? D something and I. D. See, my memory is terrible. Q, D, F. F. Let's find out my ideal career when I'm, almost 47 years old. F. Business machine, computer operation, computer console, printer operator, office machine operator, typist, word processing equipment operator. I think I might have, been replaced if I'd gone into that field, a typist. I'm going to grow up and be a typist. Okay, that was fun. So yeah, looking back at my grades. Let's see here. When I lived in Virginia, I got accepted. Yeah, I don't know where it is. Somewhere along the line, somebody decided that I should, feed fish. Oh, this shit has my social on it. Oh, gosh. Okay, we're going to blur that out. Okay. I hope that report card didn't, did it? Oh, it did. I'm going to have to blur that out or review that very carefully. Had my so called it number. Okay, let's stop that. There's my picture from college graduation. Yeah, you didn't buy the pictures, but I have the proof. Yeah. Okay. Okay, day 2, work from home. It's been a little chaotic, a little underprepared, but here's my setup. Okay, they gave me a cord that was 6 feet long and my outlet's back there. So it didn't reach. And this little tiny table wasn't big enough for both monitors. So I ended up buying an extension cord and a longer internet cable. Got those at least over there. And then I didn't restart my other desktop, darn it. Okay. And then I've got this little table that I just opened the drawers to set my keyboard on. And the mouse they gave is a piece of crap. It doesn't work well. Okay. So I had to put this down because it doesn't work on the table. It doesn't work on the mat. It sucks. It's terrible. All right. And I've got my little post-it notes all up there for my immediate information. I've got my little side table here for my stuff. I've got my coffee warmer there. Okay, so I'm all snuggled in, and I've got this here, and I can, you know, take my pad of paper, write, or, you know, whatever. And I've got that down there, and here I am, I'm on the sofa, and then over here, my immediate job aids. Okay. All snug as a bug in a rug. All tucked in. I need to work on this a little bit. My husband is not in agreement, but I'm thinking I like this little tiny desk. And I'm thinking I could fit the monitors on it and add some drop leaf to extend this out. And I don't know about the keyboard. This is okay for now. It's not ideal, but it actually is pretty stable. But I need a drop leaf down here too, maybe for the mouse. And, you know, maybe put a pool noodle so I can rest my feet without wrecking the paint. But hey, that works. And, you know, I do have my $75 from Progressive to spend that I could buy myself a little cart. But I want wheels. Because here's my thought. Okay, I don't want anything up there on the craft table. I like the snug and a bug on a rug. And I like sitting on the couch. I do. Oh, the other thing we got was for my headset. The cord was not nearly long enough for me. Because Jasmine constantly wants in. So I can hear her out there. She's not loud. She doesn't whine and bark. And she whines. She doesn't bark. She doesn't scratch really, but she sits out there and sighs, and I can hear her. And normally I'd just leave the door open if I was home alone, because who cares? But I can't reach the door with my headset on, so we bought an extension for my headset as well. I actually bought 2. And the person that we stopped at Walmart, I just need a USB extender. They don't make such a thing. Look on the shelf. Yes, they do. So we bought 2 6-footers, so it extends me 12 feet. Plus, I've got whatever this is, probably another 6 foot. So I've got like 18 feet on my headset. So if I had to, I can make it to the door. But anyway, I need wheels so that I could push this out, obviously. And so all snuggled in there, which is kind of awesome. Yesterday I was freezing. My feet were so cold. And then I can put on my chalkboard, like I was talking about, whether or not I'm on a break or not breaks, but if I'm working on calls, so you don't come in and bug me when I'm on the phone. Stay out of here. It's confidential. But anyway, where was I going with that? So I'm thinking he thinks that this is too rickety. It's not meant to be put on wheels and it'll fall apart. But I'm thinking that I would like to get it on wheels so that all the computer stuff is like all housed on that with drop leaves or whatever. If I have to buy another one, I'll buy another one. But big old casters so I can roll it and just stick it there when I'm not working. You know, I could even change my outlet to this one. There's my phone for the internet and just have it all here. Or because it is a fainting couch, I could sit on the end of it here and just roll it out there. But who wants to sit with their back to that? But anyway, that's my thought, is I don't want this overtaking my craft table. But yeah, so day 2 went much, much more smoothly than day 1. I'm loving it. It was awesome. I got to get refills on coffee, and I have a warmer to keep my coffee warm, and get to run down and grab a Coke out of the fridge, which is cold. And my husband is a darling. He listened at the door to make sure I wasn't talking, and he opened it up, and he came in with a piece of paper and held it up because he didn't know if I was on a call, because I have double headset, it's like noise canceling, so I can't hear anything really going on in the house other than a little bit. But holds up a piece of paper and it goes, "Would you like a hamburger?" and a Coke. And I nodded my head, and he heated up a couple, because he made hamburgers on the grill last night, heated up a couple of hamburger patties and doused them with ketchup for me. So I had a hot lunch today, and my husband brought it to me. It was wonderful. And then I went out for a break later on, and he said, "Well, I'm just laying down for a nap." And it was like awesome. I love it. It was wonderful. However, a couple of complaints. The instructions they sent were like, all these cables, put them all on, put them all on. I think that their instructions need to be updated, because a different set of instructions said, "You don't need any of these cables. Do not use them." So then I pulled all those extra cables off, because it was like a hornet's nest. Well, not a hornet's nest, spider nest back here of cables. And then I found out I didn't need half of that shit, so I pulled it all off, which makes it so much easier for moving it when you don't have all those cables. But how awesome is that? I love working from home. This was great. I do, however, want to, like, get my shit together, because this is a disaster. I can't work in here on anything craft related right now. I need to get it cleaned up. And I've been, again, I'm going to start talking in past tense. I've been working forever trying to get my last day of work video out. But that's already happened now by the time you've seen this. So I'm going to work on that. All right. And it would have already happened. I don't know. I'm giddy with delight that I am like in comfortable clothes, barefoot, and I have a bathroom like right there. Right there. It's awesome. I love it. I've sat Indian style on the couch for part of the day, kind of leaning on my nice fluffy pillow, because I had like an hour in total, waiting for the phone to ring. It was wonderful. I love it. I'm so happy. Okay, I'm going to go downstairs and start my evening, because my workday ended and I don't have to drive home. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. It's 5:10. I'm not just closing the door in the car in the parking lot and starting the engine. No. Look, here's my commute. Oh, look, I'm home. Okay, talk to y'all later. By popular demand, a couple pins at a time. So let's get a couple people on the map. Duck down underneath here and get over here. Okay. Now, I made a promise. So we're gonna do the people in New York. A little group of you. All right. First up, we have Lois Ann Mandel Myers, known by Lulu to her friends. And she's from Bronx, New York. And she says, "Hi Wendy, my name is Lois, but my nickname's Lulu. I live in the Bronx, New York, home of the New York Yankees. I am retired about 2 years now, and after crocheting at least a dozen Afghans to pass the time, I came across diamond painting and have done 10 of them since April and waiting for another 15 I have ordered. I watch your videos every morning before I start my day. I'd love to be added to your map." All right, well, Lulu, I believe you were the one who said you wanted the New Yorkers. Maybe I'm wrong. Might have been somebody else. I don't remember. But I just made a mental note to put everybody in the New York City area. So let's get you pinned. Now I'm gonna have to apologize. I forgot to get all my pins ready. I was just so excited. So let's see. We've used black and red so far. So let me go grab my colors. What did I do with them? Excuse me. Let's see, what color should we do today? I have to find them. Not organized. To the point where I can't find anything. Let's see. Where the heck did I put them? Well, I guess we'll do white today, because I can find those. And then I need something to pour them in. And I don't have my little table anymore. Golly, I'm just so not prepared. I don't know if I'm like way too close. But, okay. Bronx, New York. Can you see that? Okay. New York. Oh my goodness. Yeah, that's like not happening. Well, let's see. Or you're just gonna have to stick it in the vicinity. This map is way too small. We're just going to put it there. I still want to put the little tags, either hang tags with somebody's name or maybe a number corresponding so that I can look easily at who's who. Oh, I could look over here for Bronx. Let's see here. Yeah, even the U.S. map doesn't really show it in enough detail to find it. But we're good. Okay. I'm going to stop this for a second because I want to see if I need to adjust my camera. I didn't do any preparatory work. My husband's taking a nap and I got to take advantage of it. So give me a moment. I guess it's okay. I mean, you can see my flawless skin, right? Okay. Now, let me mark you off here. Now, we're gonna do 3 of you, okay? Next, we have, well, that's not right. Oh yeah, I guess so. Patricia Bronco. I was confused. So Patricia is in Staten Island, New York, and the information, this is why it threw me. Born in Portugal, raised in Newark, New Jersey, but then I had Staten Island, so I guess that all makes sense. But Patricia on Staten Island. Okay, you guys are just gonna all be like right next to each other because there's no deciphering anything here. There's Patricia. Okay. Can you believe I've done, this is 31 videos after the last map? That's pretty bad. I put what video number somebody gets pinned. All right, and then we also have Phyllis Isaac. Phyllis, let's see here. She's from Brooklyn, New York. I don't have a lot about Phyllis on here, unless I'm missing something. She just says that she thinks I'm funny, she enjoys my videos, and she wants the wolf with the special gems from Diamond Art Club. So Phyllis Isaac, Brooklyn, New York. Brooklyn. I'm not going to bring that either. I'm just going to stick y'all in a little cluster here. There you go. All right, now, next up is my tried and true friend, Jan Smith from Boonville, Missouri. Let's see here. She lives in a small town in Boonville, Missouri, near a college town in Columbia, Missouri, home of the Mizzo Tigers, if you follow college basketball and football, which I do not. She lives on a small acreage in the country. She's been married 4 times. The 3rd and 4th husband is the same man. What? Only an idiot does that, right? I don't have any kids by any of the 4, and the current husband didn't have any either. He was married 2 times before Jan, so they are each other's 3rd and 4th. How screwed up is that? I'm old enough to do whatever I want, cuss like a sailor a lot. I was a secretary for 30 years at the same company. I'm a hairstylist by trade since 1976, and I do all kinds of art. I paint animals on rocks, mosaic tiles, make a lot of my own tools. MacGyver, basically, jack of all trades, master of none. I'm fairly organized hoarder, and I'm the type that if there is an easier way to do something, I'll find it. I just recently started doing resin art, which is why I commented on the video where you said the diamonds could possibly come off after 3 or 4 years to do resin on top of the canvas. I think I asked you in a comment if you get friend mail, but you didn't reply. Most of the channels I watch put an address in the description box, and when someone sends them something, they'll open it on camera, and that is content. I'm so sorry to say I don't do diamond painting. I had never saw it before, but was sent to me by YouTube as recommended. So I watched and liked and subscribed. I am binge watching your videos. Love them. You're very pretty and talented. Oh, Jan. And like DIYs, like fixing your toilet. Well, a little about Jan. So Jan got my address. She did send me friend mail. She has a ton of fantastic tips, ideas, hacks, all kinds of stuff. She did start diamond painting. It took her quite a while, but she is in the Diamond Paint Along event. She's doing the Van Gogh Starry Night from Diamond Dots, and she hasn't really gotten too far into what she thinks of it all yet, but talked to her on the phone once, and emailing back and forth on a fairly regular basis. But Jan is one of my favorite people for picking their brain and coming up with ideas. She's got lots and lots of ideas. So Jan in Boonville, Missouri. So here's one of the things that Jan sent me. Let me go grab it for you. Now, if you were to look at Missouri, which would be somewhere in here because like Crafty Tina Lynn is in Missouri, as well as sorry, I know you guys are neighbors, but Jan thought I'd have problems finding Boonville. So here, she drew me a map. So if you're ever wondering where Boonville, Missouri is, Highway 179. But she did let me know that she used a dry erase pen just in case I wanted to, you know, mark up other places on my laminated Missouri map. So we might have to just put her whole map on the wall. All right, Boonville, Missouri. So it is like halfway, not quite, between St. Louis and Kansas City. Those might be on my map. St. Louis, Kansas City, Boonville. Right there. There we go. Jan Smith. And then, you know what? I've got some Loctite. We're going to put this up on the wall. Because that's what Loctite was originally for. Right? Tacky. Poster tack. So we'll put, we're going to stick you right here. I think that'll be fine as far as the map. Well, here, we'll put you down there. Yeah, nobody's going to be living down there. There we go. So now we know where Jan is. Okay, that's good. That's very good.
Road trip to Boonville. Road trip to Boonville.
I would rather go to New York. I'm thinking there's better shopping than Boonville. I could be wrong. But I'm probably not. Sorry, Jan. I'm going to go see the girls in New York.
I'll go to Boonville. Count me in. Boonville. What? Boonville. Boonville. Boonville, Missouri. It means a good time. Boonville. Jan, she's been married 4 times. You know that's a party. Count me in. She's married now. She's married. You want to come? She doesn't know if he wants to come. Jan.
On a dark desert highway, cool wind in my hair, warm smell of colitas rising up through the air. Up ahead in the distance, I saw a shimmering light. My head grew heavy and my sight grew dim. I had to stop for